Here's something while I was testing this all out, I was playing this earlier today. Let's play some Umihara Kawase. Music's a little... Oh, gotta look at the levels again. Here, hang on. I think we can safely put that about there. Bring the chat forth again. Yeah, so I requested this game for one of Greg's marathons a while ago, and then I had to work and I didn't get to watch him play it. Which is unfortunate, because I would have been able to offer at least some advice. I played this game a lot several years ago now, probably more than a decade. Because that's how time works. I did watch the VOD after the fact, but I couldn't offer any advice through the VOD because the stream was already done. So when I watched the VOD, I just had to kind of sit there and watch Greg struggle and... be one of those idiots who comments a bunch of things in the YouTube comment section well after it's useful. I also shrunk down the window a bit, so... Like, for instance, these bucket of little fish here. And they hit you, you get stunned, and just catch the bucket. Problem solved. They did make an Umihara game on Switch. I have some complaints with it. Well, really, I have a complaint with it, which is that they tried to go kind of pseudo-open world. And that was a weird decision. I don't know why they did that. Come over down here, there's a free... Yeah, the Metroidvania thing was weird because this is not a game you want to be backtracking in. You know, these stages are quite tough. And the whole fishing line thing is... I have actually finished this game at one time. But there are multiple ways through it, and the only way I've cleared this game are the paths that... You know, the paths that avoid one boss in particular. You can't climb over that platform. I tried. I tried earlier today. So the enemy spawning in this game is some of the most rude in any game I've ever played.
Yeah.
What you doing? What you doing?
Oh yes, even Valis. Like, enemies will just respawn right under your feet.
You hear somebody crying about it for so long.
No. Whoop. But yeah, this game, truth be told, it's a mess. This game is a... I do genuinely love this game, but it is an absolute mess. Now see, that guy right there wasn't there when I swung, and then just appeared. And if I hadn't course corrected the way I did, I would have rammed right into him. Uh-oh. Yeah, and the knockback on when you get stunned is pretty severe. You want that guy out of the way. Okay, I remember. Yeah, I'm supposed to go that way. I'll go this way instead. See, the exit's right there. Yeah, he's still asleep under the... Yeah.
TV's not working, so we're going downstairs, okay?
Okay. He isn't? Ah, I didn't hear anything about that. Well, the other day he said Elite Beat Agents. Well, I don't know if I'm gonna go much longer than I normally would. If I get really into something, I don't expect that to happen. There. In the octopi, they spit ink that stuns you. You have to have a certain amount of tension on the fishing line before you'll catch them. Oop. You jerk. Oh, come on. That also being the sort of thing that happens in this game. How could anyone get sick of us? Yeah, the UI's weird, the graphics are weird. The music kinda works, but it is a bit odd. This was the little game that could in a lot of ways. No, this wasn't a port. It was just a game from a very small company. Oh, this part. Oh, this is going to be interesting. We here have this boss. Now, the thing about this boss, we can't actually hurt him. We just have to wait for him to leave on his own. Get the idea, the gimmick of this fight here. He is a tadpole who lays eggs that give birth to tiny frogs. I knew the name of this game's director at one time. I couldn't tell you now. But yeah, I believe the 3DS one. Ah, crap! And that would have been the end of the fight. And someone set off fireworks. I don't know. I don't know if you guys heard that. And yet, no checkpoints in the boss fight either, so... significant portion of this is waiting him out. You gotta start from the beginning each time. Hang on one sec.
What's the matter? Yeah, what's the matter? Did you pee? No? Okay.
Must have heard something that bothered him. Ah. Yeah. The other thing I always remember is that in order to get the sequel financed, it was a PlayStation game called, I did it again. Okay. A PlayStation game, the Umihara Kawase Shun. And in order to get that one bankrolled, they actually put advertisements in the game for fishing equipment. I believe there's also some versions of that game that have softcore hentai in them. I don't really know the full story on that one. Ah, jerk. Okay. As you see, there's a... Whoa, itchy nose. There's another 1-up down there in the corner, but boy, it is a pain to get, so we're just gonna walk past it. Uh-oh. Watch out. Yeah. Well, unfortunately, my personal favorite, the one I think is the best, is the one for the 3DS, which I believe was Sayonara Umihara Kawase, and then came out over here as Yumi's Odd Odyssey. Unfortunately, I don't think we're going to be able to get that one anymore, because the 3DS eShop has since been killed off. But that game was probably the most similar to this one, just with some modern conveniences. And yes, those pillars will crush you. No, it's not stylus based. It's the same as this. It was an eShop game. So there's a door over there. I don't remember how to get into that one. So we're gonna have to do this door instead. Nope, not worth it. After a certain point, the 1-ups are just... safer. Yeah. Let's see if we can do it this way. Oh, hang on one second. Somebody's on the move. Yeah, well, he's still peeing on the floor, but he's peeing on the floor in the vicinity of his litter box. He seems to be getting a little more comfortable moving around, but obviously we're all hoping this doesn't persist much longer. Hi, Van. Glad to see you here. This is normally a music channel, but well, we can probably do some retro games from time to time. Maybe we'll set a different night aside. I don't know. But yeah, for tonight, my cat is sick, so kinda a little on the busy side with that. Kaimega, I think you might just need to work on your aim. Cool. I'm gonna have a look, see if there's another door. Is that one? Yeah, there it is. Okay. Okay, what's this place? That little lip is... Oh! Well, maybe it would have, maybe it wouldn't have, but... As one of the few graces this game does offer, if an enemy spawns directly on top of you as it's spawning, it just cancels. Let's see what's up here. Let's see what this is about. He was a skater, Joey. We said, see you later, Joey. At least these spikes do look like they'd hurt if you touch the sides. Hey you coming back? Oh, what you doing? Oh, what you doing? It's your little sideways head, you. Not yet, but he should lay down soon. It takes him a minute to get situated. You gonna lay down?
Just let me know because I'm going to go downstairs.
Yeah. Let's see what he's... No, you don't want to lay down again? Ah, that's what he wanted. There you go. Can we do it? Three of them? At least I can wait for this guy to despawn. Come on! Which are good, which are bad. Well, this stage looks a little more familiar. I think you end up here on one of the other paths. And if I recall... Yes, let's just say somebody put a little something in that ginger ale. And that somebody was me. Excuse me. Oh, this part. There we go. Okay. Oh, these things are annoying. Sort of orangey yellow block. And the first one's not too bad. Then you get these random points where I'm not entirely sure what this thing wants me to do to gain a little extra height. Oh, but hey! Am I not good enough for you? Well, that is true. I do have luxurious hair. For a man of my age, that is becoming an increasing rarity. Stop doing that. Okay, now this part is a pain in the ass. We're a lot less likely to get killed. Much more likely to... You got auto-botted for the word fondling. As that's at least somewhat reasonable. See... So the problem here is that if you stand on it, it speeds up, it starts dropping immediately. So, you have to get... I am not entirely clear on what the intended method of doing this is, because it can't be this. This is ridiculous. know, that if you change directions at the right moment. Come on. No. Well, at least it didn't kill me. Yeah, I know, 30 seconds. There we go. That is extremely tight, and I am convinced that there has to be a different way that you're supposed to do it. And those platforms have spikes on them. Whew. I'm worried about that bucket. Let's see what's up here. Can we get up there? Well, maybe we don't need to worry about that bucket. Oop. That could have been a lot worse. There. Okay, that's what I wanted. Is that? I'll be damned. We just got a kill screen. I did not know this was one of the ending levels. Are you reading all these? It's a pretty short game, yes. There are multiple endings. This isn't the only exit that rolls credits. I believe the speedrun is like 14 minutes. Here's the guys who did the music. You see, getting all these names. So I was gonna make this more of a variety stream, but that took up pretty much the whole hour. Well, aside from some Yoshi's Cookie. Well, also looking at playing maybe some Tetris, or some Tetris 2, the sequel to Tetris. Push a button here, does it? No, it only just goes through all the credits. Tetris 2 is weird. It was called Tetris Flash in Japan, and probably Europe as well, I don't know. But for some reason, when they brought it over here, they renamed it to Tetris 2. And yeah, it's closer to Dr. Mario than it is to Tetris, honestly. It's a weird game, but it is still kind of fun if you accept it for what it is. But, yeah. So, at any rate, that went pretty okay as a game stream. I've tried this before, it didn't go so well. And I keep looking over there. Over there, there's something over there. But, yeah, so thanks for everyone for hanging out with me. I'm taking my mind off the cat for an hour. I'll maybe do some game streams again in the future. For right now, though, next Thursday I'd like to go back to just music. I might set another night aside for music production and or gaming, whatever people like. And yeah, if you look down there underneath, there's links to YouTube and Bandcamp and that stuff and Patreon. Remember, one of these days someone might actually patronize, but yeah, every tiny contribution helps. Every showing up in the chat helps a lot too. Watching the YouTube videos helps. Everything helps. It's all... Well, you know I'm voting Earthbound. That's one of my favorite games. But, if I'm being seduced, patronizing is happening. But at any rate, thanks everyone for being here. See you around. Have a good rest of your night. Have a good weekend. We'll all see you at hopefully see you at Scoop Joey's stream tomorrow night. For, fingers crossed, some Earthbound. Well, thank you. Good night.